This is part 3 of Wednesday's lesson. It's a lot of information today, boys and girls, but I really want to show you how you can improve your paragraphs to improve your writing. So I've gone away and I've typed up my information. My information's up here. It's still there. But what I've done is I've turned it into paragraphs. So you can see I've got my subheading here, Geography of Australia, or I could have called it Australia's Geography, or I could have just called it Geography. And it's in bold there. So here's my introduction. Australia is one of the largest countries in the world. It has a diverse landscape with many rainforests, deserts, rivers, and mountains. The reason why I've mentioned these things here in my introduction is because I talk about them later on in my text. So in my introduction to this section, I'm just giving my reader a little idea about what I'm going to be talking about later on. So the first paragraph here, most Australians live in the southwest and southeast, there's a little mistake there, southeast of Australia, where the climate is comfortable. This is where most cities are found. Many farms are found here too because there is a lot of fertile land. So this paragraph is talking about where Australians live and why they live there. Though Australia has a lot of farmland, more than 1/3 of Australia is desert. The desert in Australia is called the outback. It has little or no vegetation and water. You can see I've written desert there because this paragraph is all about the desert. The Great Dividing Range is a 3,700 kilometre stretch of mountains. Water runs down the Great Dividing Range into rivers and the Great Artesian Basin, which is the largest source of groundwater in the world. So I've added mountains there. My writing looks a little bit like a 2-year-old's writing. Okay, this paragraph here. Australia also has many rivers. The longest river is the Murray River, which is found along the border of New South Wales and Victoria. Some other major rivers are the Murrumbidgee, the Darling, and the Lachlan rivers. Can you guess what I'm going to write here? You got it. Rivers. All about rivers. There are also many rainforests in Australia. There are different types of rainforests. Tropical, subtropical, and broadleaf rainforests are found all over Australia, from northern Queensland to Tasmania in the south. So that paragraph's all about rainforests. Australia also has the Australia also has the largest sand island in the world, Fraser Island, which stretches for 120 kilometres along the Queensland coast. I've lost my writing there. There we go. So this is just to show you how I've organised my writing into paragraphs. So this paragraph is about deserts. This one's about mountains. This one's about rivers. This one's about rainforests. This one's about islands. So what you can see also is that none of these paragraphs are just one sentence short. This one is because it's only talking about one island. But we wouldn't have paragraphs that are only one sentence long. The only other thing I'd like to show you today is just these words here which are in bold. So I've put the word outback in bold and Great Artesian Basin. I'm not going to talk about that today, but what I want you to have a think about when you go away today is why we would see words in bold writing like this. We saw it in our reading lesson today and in our writing lesson, but we're going to talk about that on a different day. All right, it's time for you to write. Have fun.